Hello, welcome to another edition of multiple sclerosis in my journey. So let's take a moment and talk about bladder and bowel problems. Yay! Long bathroom lines are our enemy. We can't hold it, and we'll give you a reason to mop the floor if you don't let us cut in line. So totally true. We can go from the extreme of not being able to go, thinking, oh Lord, now it's a UTI, to I gotta go now, as in not a minute from now, not let me pull over, let me find the next exit. No, we gotta go now. One positive in it all, if you ever need to know where the nearest bathroom is, just ask. We know the fastest escape route to every bathroom on the planet, and that is very, very valid. We know where bathrooms are in almost every store here in Fredericksburg. We know. Okay, so if you gotta go or your kids gotta go, just ask me. I'll tell you where it's at. So let's take a moment. This is about my journey, so let's talk about bladder and bowel problems. So for I want to say what 2 years on Tecfidera, 2+ each time, right? So four years in total, something like that. I was on Tecfidera, and oh Lord, I could not hold my bladder. Our daughter Maya could hold her bladder better than I could.
When she was potty training.
It was bad. She would even tell me, go to the potty, go in the potty. I couldn't make it to the bathroom at all. I don't know how many times we would be traveling to Indiana or even just to DC. I couldn't even make it. Like, I legit would either pee myself or I would wear a diaper while traveling. That's how bad it was. I was peeing everywhere. I don't have that issue no more. I can actually, now that I'm off Tecfidera, I can control my bladder. I could go up to DC to the place we're going to and still hold it until we found a bathroom at the place we were going to. I mean, that's how well I'm doing now with it. But it's embarrassing to say, I couldn't hold my bladder. So that's bladder. Let's talk about bowels. So when I was on Tecfidera, every month around my period, actually it wasn't even around my period. It was just worse during my period. I could not hold my bowels. This is embarrassing, but I need to talk about it because this is my journey. So it would get so bad with the bowels. It was like a literal explosion from a water faucet. It was bad. It would go everywhere. I would have to carry a diaper bag just for me with diapers and adult diapers in it, baby wipes in it, extra leggings or pants or extra shirt. Like, basically, I was carrying my own diaper bag, and we would have to keep it in the car. That's how bad it was. I don't know.
Each of our vehicles, we had kind of an emergency, pardon me, go kit in our glove boxes, which were underwear, wet wipes, diapers,
That's how it was,
and
though.
blankets. We kept them in the car. They did not come out unless they
Nope.
were used.
Nope. They stayed in there. There have been accidents so bad where we would go to stores or restaurants, and of course, most restaurants. Actually, I don't think any restaurant has a family bathroom, does it?
Which
Restaurant?
not
Any
all
of
restaurants.
them?
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, that's right. Texas Roadhouse has a family bathroom. Anyway, point is, a lot of the time, 99.5% of the time, Maya would have to unfortunately be the one to help clean up my bowel mess. It was bad.
Because we didn't have access to a family restaurant or a restroom.
Exactly. If we had had access to a family restroom, Todd would have been the one having to clean his wife as if she was
At
a
gas stations,
toddler.
I've gone into the women's restroom or the men's restroom and just locked the door and taken care of you.
Well, and most of the managers at gas stations and stuff would tell you just go in there with her, help her with what she needs. This is how bad people with MS have to fight bathroom issues. It sounds gross talking about bathroom issues. Trust me, I get it. And trust me, Todd asked me before doing this video, how personal do you really want to get with this? How embarrassed are you prepared to be? Because let's be honest, what adult wants to admit that they've had to ask their daughter or their spouse to help clean up their own poop? That's not something you want to talk about. It really is embarrassing. But for us people that have MS, we have to put that pride aside and be willing to accept help when we need it, whether we want to or not. I mean, it took me a long time to get to this point. I would cry because Maya had to help me clean myself up. There have been times actually before I switched from Tech Videra in 2021. Yeah. Before I switched, there have been times when Maya actually had to help me get a shower to clean it off because Todd was at work. She had to help me in the shower. So not only is my daughter helping clean my own bowels off me, she's helping me get naked and get in the shower. My daughter, who is 13 years old, well, she was 12 at the time, but 11, 12. Point is, it's very embarrassing. But unfortunately, that is part of my journey with MS. Todd, is there anything you would like to add about this issue with me that I'm not maybe mentioning?
Well, sometimes it would, not only did we keep that kind of go kit in the car, but it's not like we would keep it on us. So if we were in the store,
You would have
like,
to run outside and get it.
no, I'm talking about like if we were in Walmart or Target,
Oh, yeah.
I would, while Maya went into the bathroom with you to help,
Yep.
I would run out and go buy you new clothes and wipes clothes to include underwear and whatever else,
or adult diapers.
and run them back over to the bathroom and text Maya saying, I'm outside the bathroom, come and get it. So, it was, it became just part of our regular routine, unfortunately.
There was a time when Mom was visiting us here in Virginia, and she had to
Same thing.
clean me up. She had to, her adult daughter, she had to go back to cleaning up her mess as if I was a baby all over again.
Yep.
It sounds gross, like I said, but it's not just me who goes through this. It's a lot of people with MS. Not everybody has that issue, but a lot of people with MS have this issue. And it's very degrading for us.
How personal am I allowed to get?
Do it. Okay. This is about raising funds for a cure, so
here, let me at least come over here. So they're not just, hey, there I am. So, like Danielle's mentioned previously, is, she may be the one that has MS. Of course, she gets the worst of it, but the whole family lives with it. And, even here at home, we're talking about, being out and about, and having these emergencies. Well, they happen at home too.
Yes, they do.
And not as much anymore now that she's off of Tecfidera. And it's not just Tecfidera. It just happens to be that's what exacerbated her bladder and bowel issue. She still has them, but not to the degree. But we've had those situations where, after helping her get to the bathroom, and while she was, sitting on the toilet or whatever, I would go back out and clean the floor, clean the couch. We own a shampooer. Some people think maybe it's because we have a dog.
Nope, it's because of me.
So, that sounds horrible. But unfortunately, it's our life.
I admit it. It's because of me.
Granted, yes, we originally got it because of the dog, but but at the same time, both Maya and I have had to kind of follow up behind and vacuum, sweep, Clorox, shampoo, scrub, paper towels, Lysol, and physically wipe her butt.
It's not fun, but I don't have a choice.
No. So.
But thank God I don't have those issues anymore. I can actually make it to the toilet now.
Yeah, that's true.
I can make it to the toilet now. And I can tell you when I have to go, and we can get to a toilet before I go everywhere in the car, in the wheelchair. I can actually tell him when I have to go now. Is there anything else you would like to add about it?
I just did.
Alrighty. So this is my episode of, I guess, different MS facts. Today was about bladder and bowel problems. Sorry we missed the weekend and yesterday. Maya is actually fighting a sinus infection. She is doing better, but she was fighting it, so we were kind of taking time to make sure she was doing okay. So have a great rest of the day. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. Turn on notifications. Hit that bell. Is that the right way to say it?
That's good.
And share this. Please share it.
In the comments, I placed the link to Danielle's fundraiser page for Walk MS, which, the money goes straight to Walk MS and the research for a cure.
Yep. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.